home, fans? It's Potato Player again, and we're back for another video. Today, I want to rate all the tracks in the Spring 2024 campaign from Triple Minus to Triple Plus. Spoilers, but I did not find myself as big as a fan, unlike other people of this campaign. I don't know why, but anyways, now that that's started, let's get to the first map. For map 1, yeah, this map is probably a bit. I don't like the beginning with the press forward, and I also do not like the uphill climbs up the penalty. Just not the biggest fan, and there's literally only a bit of good in this map. But it makes sense for map 1, but I wasn't a fan, that's why I'm going to give it a minus. In my opinion, map 2 is kinda also pretty good. Probably a bit better than map 1 in my opinion, but it's kinda good. I kinda like the bug slide in the end, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. This is just a basic map 2. It's a bit longer compared to other map 2s, which is kinda positive about the map, but that's kinda not enough, and I don't know what else to say. There's barely anything to say. I'll just give this map plus. And back we are to more bad maps. This map is kind of my least favorite of the Black Series, to be honest. It's all based on trying not to slide out with wet tires on tech, but it's not the best, especially at that turn we just passed by. It's kind of a bit boring, not the best map ever. I'm gonna give it the same rating as map 1, which is a minus. Map 4 is our first map that I think is worthy of a good map. Kinda, I don't know how I felt about that map in the beginning, but you know what I mean. One thing I don't like about that map is this penalty grass turn. And also it's kind of a bit short, but that's about all I have. Just a good map, it's a good triple, it's a good plus I meant. But yeah, I don't know what else. And we're now at like the best white map in the campaign, map 5. Pretty fun map there. Classic. I barely have any problems with it. One thing is probably a bit short, but uneven. I mean, it has reactor room, but okay. Also has a wall grind, but I don't mind wall grind at all. Probably controversial. I think this gets C++. Map 6, in my opinion, is kinda the same thing. I kinda like it. It's a bit short, but what even? Why should I have the track itself? The track itself, I meant, is the part we're about to meet, which is this grass part. Kinda not the most satisfying grass area. I still kinda like it, and it gets plus. And here we are in map 7. Probably a bit of a controversial opinion, but I kinda like this map. I'm pretty biased with the wood surface anyway, and it's actually my favorite map in the Queen series. I just kinda think it's used correctly. I think wood is a surface where if used correctly it's a good map, but if used incorrectly then it's not the best map. And this is an example of the first thing I said, which is that's a good map. I just find it pretty simple, pretty fun, and a pretty simple, fun, plus. And here we are with map 8. I don't know what to say about this map. It has this shortcut which kinda hurts the map a bit, where you just maneuver. It's kinda not the best map to play. Rally car does not help. I don't think I like this turn at all. And I don't know how much I like this track actually. At least it's not like other 08s, so it gets a plus, but I don't know. Map 9 is the bobsleigh map of the campaign. Probably my least favorite of that campaign. I don't know what to say anymore about the map. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't like that left turn jump into a right turn uphill, but that's my only issue. It's not an awful map, but I don't think it's really good either. And since it's mid, I will say it's a plus. And for map 10, I like the idea of picking a car that you can use with ID. It's like a unique choice that the people get to pick. I think the previous campaign's map 10 was better because it had the same idea. The previous campaign had the same idea, but I like it more than this map because rally cars were displayed in snow cars. But this map is still solid in my opinion, and it gets a plus. And we're on to map 11. I also think it's a solid map. Kind of based on speed fun. It's kind of a speed fun map with rats, and it's kind of pretty fun actually. I have two problems, however. First one is the cut, and second is that jump into a turn that we were reaching. The cut is awful too. And also, I do not like the slow-mo at the end. It's still a solid map, just not good enough for plus, so it gets a plus. And we're on to map 12. And okay, this map is kind of not good. I kind of feel like it's really slow because of the penalty. Yeah, it's just a slow grass map, which is why. And another thing I don't like is the jump we're about to reach. It's pretty uncalculated considering the low speed we have. But yeah, it's kind of a bit slow, but it's pretty unique to compared to other grass maps, to be fair. But the slowness and the uncalculated jump makes it just fine. As for map 13, yeah, this map is not good. It involves rally car on wood, which if you don't know hits, just acts like the desert car, but even more sensitive. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I also don't like that 180 turn after 80 speed, and I don't like this jump with the penalty. And to add on, this other barrel was horrible, so I spent way much more time on this map than I wanted. Really hard map, kind of not good, and it gets a minus. Map 14, in my opinion, is another really solid map. I mean, it does get pretty good. It's just a fun ice map. It also lacks, the campaign also lacks ice, by the way. The only true ice map is also the stadium car, and map 19 is the only other map involving ice. And this one is really solid. One thing I don't like is this big ice slide, which kind of feels like a bit here and slide out. Another thing I don't think I like is this water drop, but that's about all I have. I could say I have an issue with the underwater part at the end, but otherwise it's plus. And we're on to map 15, the final map of the Blue Series, and to be honest, I think this is the most underrated track in the whole campaign. It's really fun, to be honest, with the stadium car. I just love it so much. Probably my dirt bias literally helping this map, but it's actually my second favorite map in the whole campaign, behind another map that we'll get to later. Yeah, this is just a fun map. The new rally cars blocks, and I really can't find any issue with this map at all. Because of the lack of issue with how fun it is, this map gets the highest of the pluses. To start off our red series, we have map 16, and this map's kinda unique. Yeah, look, it's really unique, but it's kind of a bit unsatisfying to drive. Like I said, it's unique, but just unsatisfying. And to make things even worse, this map has a cut, involving just ramming into a plastic wall right in this plastic section right here with the zoom. Kind of unsatisfying, and the shortcut hurts this map a bit. Kinda not the best map to be honest, but I feel like it's a bit unique, so it's not lower, but it gets a minus. Map 17 is a rally car, and I'm not the biggest fan of the rally car. In fact, the rally car is not very popular at all because it's really sensitive to turning so hard, And yeah, this is not the best map. Fun fact, actually, this was actually the last alpha medal I got in this campaign. But I don't know. This map is alright. It's not the best, but I can see rally car lovers enjoying it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of the most fun rally car map, but I don't know how I feel. I like it more than the other rally car map because it's shorter, but that does not mean much, and this map gets a plus. Heading back to maps I actually really like, we have map 18. I don't think this is a plus map, but I think it is the top of the tier it is. Which is kind of spoilers, but yeah, once again, yeah, I like this map. It's kind of fun, it's pretty cool compared to tech maps, it's pretty cool. It has this penalty section that I don't mind, it has this competing part, and it has a cool drift rad title, it's just a fun map. The only thing I would change is the very ending with the wood. Like I said in map 7, this is a map where it's used correctly, and then you, with high speed, have to make a sharp turn. But that's not enough to hurt it, as this map gets A+. Map 19 is the worst map. It involves rally car on ice, which is a bit confusing, to be honest. Like, you just slide. I don't understand it at all. It's just a bit annoying when you I slide all over. And the worst part is this map has a reactor cut in the area we just passed, where you can hit the spectator stands and get zoomed. So that brings this map to minus instead of minus. Map 20 is another kind of solid map. In fact, you know what? I ranked it higher than map 18, but I think map 18 is my favorite map. I've ranked it above another tier than map 18, but I think it's my second favorite red map. Starting the Westwood map, I dislike it more than normal wood because it's a bit annoying, but I still think it's a solid map. It's also the first Westwood map in the game that it makes this map top 20, so this map is quite fun. And the map we're getting started on is the Black Series. We have map 21, and yeah, I don't like this map at all. My least favorite Black Series map of the campaign, and it's not even a contest to be honest. Even the final map, which spoilers is a rally car track, it's kinda just a big mix of water and reactor. Yeah, kinda mixed. It's kinda bit thrown together and a bit weird. I just don't have any positive feelings about it, and I don't really know how I feel about the map. It's not the worst map of the campaign, but Black Series it is, and this map gets a minus. And on the map 22, which to be honest is actually my favorite map in the whole campaign. Probably one of my favorite map 22s in the series. It's kind of satisfying grass map, like almost the whole way through. Really fun. I like the transitions with tech and grass. It's just a really fun map. It kind of falls off a bit at the end with the wall grind, but like I said in map 5, I don't mind wall grind at all. But the second one is probably my biggest map. It's not the most satisfying one to go through. Since it's so unsatisfying, yeah, it kind of hurts the map a bit. I just don't find it very satisfying that second one. But it's still a solid map, and it's still easily my favorite map in the campaign. And if it's not obviously, it's getting a triple plus. And we're on map 20. I'd hate to get some hate for this map, but I don't care about this map at all. It's really unique, sure, with one of the best risky finishes ever, but it's not smooth, especially in the beginning. The rally car also just does not help at all in my opinion, because it makes the track more unsensitive, and makes things worse, Fall 2023 has its 24th map almost like this, but it's my favorite map in the campaign. It's just an inferior version, which is why I dislike it more than other people. And since I dislike it more than people, I think it's a minus track. Speaking of controversial opinions, I think map 24 is a pretty okay map. I mean, it's transitional, which is kinda pretty fun, but it does not do its best job right. This grass turn is kinda a bit weird there. Like, yeah, it's kinda not satisfying considering how tight it is and how much speed it is. I also don't know how I feel about this turn. And this is kinda a map I don't like. And also, coming later, there is a transition from wood to plastic that I think is executed horribly, thus I don't like. And there's also this ice turn, which is kind of different, but I don't know how I feel. And yeah, I just do not find it the most fun to play, I'm pretty sure. It's not my favorite map 24, but it's far from being awful. And this map gets a plus. And we're on map 25, the final map of the campaign, and it has to be a challenging map there. So how do we do it? By adding the round part. And there's of course an ice slide in it, but that's not too much that hurts. I think this map is also kinda alright, pretty good to be honest, but I dislike it more than track 17 because it's even longer. But it's still kinda good. It's kinda satisfying to go through. I think it's my third favorite black map in the campaign, to be honest. It's just pretty solid. It's not entirely rally-based too, it looks like, so that's a big help. There's also this turn that's pretty tight there, and there's also kind of this uncalculated jump like from map 12, but what? It's still kinda good. I just find it satisfying, not too slow, kinda overstays its welcome, but still kinda solid. And this map gets a plus. But that's it for this video. What do you think about this 3.4 campaign? I don't know how I feel about the campaign. I said I wasn't the biggest fan, but lots of people are, to be honest, which I kind of feel proud of you about that. But yeah, like I say, I'm not the biggest fan. But anyway, I think that will be it for this video. Please subscribe, or else all your progress on your map. Please ring the bell so that you get notified when my future videos come out. And I'll see you in the very next video. Goodbye.